just about ready to go. And starting in this one, Don Sutton. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Fires over to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity. That'll
well struck left field. Leaping, and it's gone. It just got out of here. And they grabbed the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
1 down. Now here is Vladimir Guerrero. Strike on the inside corner. 0-1.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
2 outs. In the dirt, 2 balls, no strikes.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Hank pulls it down, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Back here at the friendly confines. Getting the nod on the mound, Framber Valdez.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And that is in for a strike. And a count 1-1. Ripken went deep in his most recent game. Just missed. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one missing inside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now Chipper Jones. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
1 out, base is empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Hit in the air, left field. Mantle puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And here is Sosa to the plate. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jose Bautista. Check swing, called strike. That's off the inside corner. And now it's even 1-1. Just missed. Sosa at first, one gone.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Off balance speed, there's one. To Gehrig in time. That's an inning-ending double play. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Back here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Babe Ruth. Valdez back to work. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Throws to first in time. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the power hitting catcher, Mike Piazza. Fouled off. He was late. Ripped to right, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a...
Soriano fired to second. Over to first, safe.
No, he's safe.
Here's a big power threat, Willie Mays. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. Mickey Mantle getting ready to hit. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first. That ends the frame. Giants leave a couple. They trail here. Here at Wrigley Field, top half of the 3rd inning, digging in, Alfonso Soriano. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. One down. And up next for Detroit, Yainer Diaz. Just off the inside edge. Diaz, in his 3rd season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And they traded for him earlier this year. That's in there, and it's 1-1. Comebacker to the mound. On to first. And a couple of quick outs. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That ball's carrying. And he misses it. It drops in. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits. Bottom of the inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Up the middle to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
On the ground. And it goes just foul. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
Jones, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Edging his zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Outside. And that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Hit in the air, center field. Mays has it sized up. He's got it. And there's 2 away. David Ortiz now at the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. 2 outs, base is empty. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Whips it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Tigers are shut down there. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Hank Aaron. And that one fouled off. Hank needs just one more homer to pass Henry Aaron on the all-time list. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Incredible to think that 755 could have been passed once, let alone multiple times. What a remarkable career he's put together.
The next offering misses. Now 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Ripped towards third. Tosses across to first. And a couple of quick outs. Mike Piazza, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Into center and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And here is Lou Gehrig. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And that misses. And it's 1-0. There's a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Line drive. Sosa makes the catch. And the inning is over. So the Giants leave one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Sammy Sosa. Ball one there. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mays has it sized up. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Tigers, Alfonso Soriano. Fastball for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at the friendly confines, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Mays. On the ground right side, and foul ball. Ripped to short. Mays retired at first. Now it's going to be Mickey Mantle. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Robinson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Mantle into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Man at second. On a line out towards center. Sosa makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And the throw's offline, safe at third. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Cal Ripken Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Reaches out for the tag, and that's the 3rd out. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Top 6. New arm for the Giants, Shota Imanaga.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Right side, Robinson. Now one. Gone in the top of the 6th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Shota in his 2nd season, 31 years old, and he was born in Japan. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field, and base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Up next for the
Next to hit, Adrian Beltre. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Runner on the go. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Gives up the body and makes the catch.
Man, I'm telling you, you better have your life insurance policy right. When you challenge the Ivy, there's brick behind that. It's not forgiving at all, but he seemed to be concerned about one thing, and that's making that catch. Nice job.
Throw, safe. Piazza too late with that one. And it's fouled away. Rips that one to right. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. So one hit is all they get. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Freddie Peralta.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Jones at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
0-1. Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swings through it for the K. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful. And up next for the Giants, Hank Aaron. He's a guy who does it all. Slice the other way and foul. The Tigers leading by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets him to chase after that one. Movement in the bullpen. Felix Bautista appears to be getting loose. Duran getting loose as well. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit left side. Over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Giants go down. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And foul ball. That one finds the zone. And it's 0-2. So Vladdy Jr. strikes out.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
That one missed. Man at first, one away. That one the other way, and foul ball. Just off the outside part of the plate. In the air, left side. Mantle in position. Makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. So digging in, Jose Bautista. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Next pitch inside. 1-1. Chop to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Third out. Tigers leave one, but they hold the 2-0.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Alex Cobb.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Now here is Mike Piazza. He's 2 for 2.
Spencer Torkelson. Now playing left.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Wenzel Perez.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Torkelson, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Luke Gehrig. The next pinch hitter coming on, Frank Thomas. 1 out, the base is empty for him.
Thomas.
Fouled off down the right side. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air, right field, Guerrero. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Willie Mays digs in now. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Nothing across here this half. Back. New pitcher on now, Zach Gallen.
Now
Pretty
pitching
tight
for
game,
the
so they're
Giants,
looking for quality pitches out of
Number
him right
23.
here. Got to do his best to keep the
Zach
score right where it is.
Gallen.
Ripped on a line. And that chance handled by Willie Mays. And there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. Now that's smacked to right center. Base hit. The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Luis Garcia. Runner on first with one down for him.
Well, this is a team game, so a hit off the bench kind of jacks everyone up a bit. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Diaz, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. Inside, and that's ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches.
In the dirt. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Robinson makes the grab, 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And there's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Coming home. 1 run is in.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
The changeup missing. 2-1.
2-1.
Foul ball.
Count full.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Ryan Walker on to pitch here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is.
Number 74.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Walker.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first, and that is that. Detroit adds 2 on this homer, and the lead is now 5. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Camilo Doval.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Mantle.
Mantle
1-0.
in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Luis Severino up and loosening in the pen. And that's
Ball
downstairs. And now 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Guru.
Here's a high chopper. Throw on to Torkelson, and there are 2 outs. 2 down. Base is empty. At the plate, Cal Ripken Jr.
Ripken Jr.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate.
No ball,
3
2 strikes.
strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And that is out of play. Walker, in his second season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. 0-2 now. Got him swinging.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
And now Jose Bautista.
Oh, that's in.
That one inside. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Cruz, the base runner at first with 1 out. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and
No,
it's
he's
in
out.
time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Alfonso Soriano up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to the left. Throw over to Thomas. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth.
Now
Luis
pitching for the
Severino.
Tigers, number 40.
Here's the third baseman. Chip. So now a pinch hitter, Ryan
Number
Braun.
14.
Now, plenty of work to do on offense, so they're just looking for any kind of spark here.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
Going to count
That's a
1 and
ball.
2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Corrals it. And there are two. Down.
Pinch hitting for the Giants, number 26, Ken Griffey Jr.
On the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Winning never gets old.